Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Um, Woke up a little while ago. Had some nice sleep. Gorgeous day. It's a brisk, crisp. The air is got a little chill in the air. It's cool. It's. I think it's nicer today than it was yesterday. But yesterday was good as well. Um, just want to do a few little things with the Disney news. It's also come to my attention, thank you again, my YouTube subscriber, that there may be, it's only a rumor. I did some research on it. I didn't see anything, but it's rumored only, that Merch Pass may be going downhill. That may be it. As much as I would love, as much as I would love to see this happen, just do away with it. Just end it. But it is, again, just a rumor. So that's it on that one. Had a good night's sleep. Got my thoughts in order today, and I'm going to be moving on. I removed my Twitter post about the situation from yesterday. I got enough people that seen it, enough people, nobody really interacted on that, but it was just, for me, I go in for the kill. I just go in for the kill. The damage with me from my end, I'm good with it. My damage was done from my end, so that's good. The eBay person, the eBay seller, I went to look up, it says that the auction was ended. So now that means a few things. I'm also an eBay, and my husband's been an eBay seller for over 20 years. When you end an auction, that could be one of a number of things. You ended the auction early. In other words, you just pulled it down yourself. It doesn't say that. It says that the auction ended. Somebody may have purchased that. Somebody may have purchased it. That's their prerogative. Or they just wound up taking it down. But again, if they took it down, it would have stated that the auction ended early. Seller removed the auction. That's what it would say. It doesn't say that. It says ended. Auction ended. So I don't know if eBay changed their policies or whatever, but this is what it stated. Okay. Hook or crook, it's ended. It's down. They did have 10 available. I think they had 2 left. Did you really sell 10? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Really? If they did that, they racked in a lot of money. But whatever the case may be, I'm letting it go. Okay, on to different news. Last week, my husband and I, like I said, we went to Willowbrook Mall in New Jersey. Very nice mall. There's a few malls in New Jersey. We may actually take a trip to Palisades Mall. And then there is a Woodbridge Mall. And then I think there's another mall. I think it begins with an M. I don't know. We're not familiar with Jersey in that sense, but it was good to get out. Okay, so I went to the Disney store over there at Willowbrook Mall, and I purchased the masks. Now remember, my Disney store here the other day didn't have the masks in yet. I'm kind of hoping they get the Halloween ones in, but they said, oh, well, no, that's a special purchase online. With the shit that's going on with them, they just better start selling those Halloween masks in the stores. I mean, make people happy. Anyhow, to wash these masks. For instance, I have this one. Okay, I have the mini mask. This mask is in a size large. Somebody had says, oh, they started selling extra large. They've always had extra large. I've seen a shitload of extra large at the store also. There is extra large online. I don't know what anybody else is talking about. How they just started. No, they didn't just start. Because when you were able to first pre-order those masks on Shop Disney, they were in an extra large. You could have done that. Okay. This one is in a large. It fits me perfectly. Now, to wash it, people are complaining that they're small. I don't have that problem. This mask fits me perfectly. But if it is a little small, if it is a little snug on you, what I usually do is, first of all, I hand wash these. I don't put these in the wash machine. And I pre-soak them in just a little, you could do it in laundry detergent if you want. Me, I don't like to use that kind of laundry detergent. I know for one thing, when I started doing my husband's, because he has to wear one, he's required to wear a mask at work, obviously. They all do. They have not special masks, but they're required to wear a certain type of mask, a certain color mask, and they tend to change their masks, the style of the mask. And I don't know, they're getting used to one mask, and then all of a sudden the company winds up, oh yeah, here, try these. You know, we're using these now. They're reusable masks, they're cloth masks, but why keep changing? All right, whatever. I wish he could wear a Disney one, but he can't. So, I think the mask should be preference by choice. I think they should have that choice, but they won't do it. Anyway, so to wash these, what I started doing was doing these in very mild dishwashing liquid. The dishwashing liquid is milder. It has a lesser scent. Now, you don't really want a strong scent when you use a mask, okay? Word of warning. We were doing that first when we first got masks because I really wasn't sure. I started washing them in the washing machine. But when you go to put the mask on, you still have that strong scent of the fabric softener, because I use fabric softener, and laundry detergent. So what it is that if you're using a cloth mask, you're breathing that in. I think that's worse than not being able to breathe at all. So my husband is kind of sensitive to this. He starts coughing. And before he winds up getting like a terrible sinus infection or anything, I stopped doing that. So now I hand wash him with just a little bit of dishwashing liquid, and I have a little basin bucket, and I just fill it with warm water, and I just fill it with very mild soap. Okay. So while you're doing that and you're washing these, you may want to, I lifted them up out of the water and I'm washing them. But what I do is I have a tendency to do this with it while it's wet, while it's in the water. Just take it out, pull it, give it a tug. You may want to do it this way also. You may want to do this one, okay? Just to tug them a little bit. You just may want to just stretch this material. This is very good material, by the way. It really, I'll be honest with you, I hated these masks when they first came out. But to try them, to see them at the store now, to actually try them, it's a total difference. So you may just want to do that. If you're complaining that they're small, while they're wet, while you're washing them, just give them a stretch. Hang them to dry, air dry, okay? And then you just, right now, like I think I stated this before, but I put the mask on. It fits me perfectly. Now, you may notice that it's a little bit more looser than what it was when you first put it on. First of all, you're not supposed to use a mask right out of the package. They tell you to wash it first. Always wash your masks first before use. But if you're complaining that it's small, just do that while you're washing it. Just give it like a stretch, just to stretch out, not to rip it, just to, give it some pull, show it who's boss, in other words, like, I own you now, and I have to wear you, so you're going to fit my face, if it's the last thing I do. But, it really is a good mask. It's a good heavy material. It is a good heavy material. It covers your nose, covers the chin area, covers the sides, no gaps, does not pull on your ears. My ears are bad. I've seen pictures of people where their masks are like this and their ears are like, no. You shouldn't have that. That should not be a problem. But it does fit. Okay? Doesn't slide or anything. So, and it covers, I've seen people in Disney pictures, I don't know what the hell it is lately with people. It's over your nose. It's over your nose. Okay? people tend to have the masks. I've seen the masks like this. How the hell do you see when you got this thing underneath you like that? I can't do that. You know, you have to give yourself some sort of room. So it fits nicely. Does not pull. Does not pull on my ears. My ears are great. So I got this design. My husband picked this out. My husband also says, well, you like purple. I says, yeah, but if you notice, I says, you know, it's the Haunted Mansion. And my husband also told me to pick up this one. So I didn't use this one yet. These are what the packages look like. This is a large. These at the store are $5.99 each. So you don't have to buy the Disney Shop Disney packs of. They were selling them in packs of 4 for $20. Supposing you don't like the style. I see they do have some new styles now. So I'm dying to check out this store today, Disney store. I want to see if they got the masks in, because I do want to get a few more. I'll be honest with you, there's nothing wrong with these. So you just got to make it work. Like I said, this is a large. As you can see, it's a little bit stretched out now because I've been pulling it. But only when it's wet. As it's wet. You can actually do it as it's hanging dry. You may just still want to do that if you remember. But other than that, it's a good mask. I think I've stretched out the pleats, but that's okay. I don't understand why a mask has pleats anyway, but I know it gives it more room. So it gives it the shape of the mask. But at the same time, I can't wait to use this one either. So I'm saving this for the month of October. So that was it on that one. My review on these masks, they're good. I got to admit, you know, when I admit it, I admit it. Now, I always stated up here when the pandemic first hit that somebody had asked me, oh, you're not going to wear a Disney mask. Remember my past videos that I was dead set against wearing the mask. I'm kind of still dead set I'm still dead set against wearing the mask. You know, Minnie Mouse again across my face or something like that. But to try the masks, my husband picked this one out. My husband told me to pick this one out, so. And they are $5.99 each, so you can buy them separate at the store. I want to see what they have today in the store. Willowbrook Mall Disney store in Jersey actually had a display of the art and paint. They also had the art and paint ears. They had those. They had some of the art and paint stuff. They had, I think, the apron. I think they had a shirt, something like that. They had all that stuff. So I was not in this store yet. I walked in to ask the question about the masks the other day, but they didn't seem to have their act together. So hopefully today they will. And that's really it on that one. So something about pass holders. I didn't read the full article yet because I just hopped on here. It's like, what time is it? It's 8 a.m. in the morning. I'm just made myself a cup of coffee. I opened up my terrace door. I got the breeze going. It's beautiful. So, something about annual pass holders. They're not going to renew premium memberships or something. Please check into that. So I don't want to give misinformation because I really don't know about it. I'm not an annual pass holder, so I don't, thank God. So I don't know. But check into that. There is an article about it. I think it's on Blog Mickey. But I'm sure if the article is in one place that you'll see it. Just Google it and find out. It is a new article. So moving on from yesterday, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm over it now. But will I try Merch Pass again if they do have it? No. I don't care if they come out with a 14-karat gold diamond zippered lined bag. I'm not going for it. So whoever gets it gets it. God bless us. But I'm not doing this anymore. I am done with Shop Disney ordering them online. If I see something at the store, at the Disney store, maybe I'll pick something up. but they will no longer get my business. I have said, and that's I will prove that to be true. So they lost my business online. I don't care what they have for pre-order. Like I said, I'll stick with the other stores. I will stick with independent small business stores on Etsy. I love the way people make their ears. I love the way people craft things. I think there's such more better material. I've stated that people who make things, they come from the heart. They're better made, they're well made, they're better priced. Those people work very hard to provide a service. And, you know, if you want a special, certain customized set of ears or anything like that, you can just look on Etsy. I'm sure somebody out there has what you're looking for. God, I wish I was that crafty. People have their 3D machines and they're making, you know, their 3D ears. I mean, I'd be in trouble if I had a 3D machine. I'd have sets of ears all over the place. Problem with me is I probably wouldn't sell them. That I'd keep everything for myself. So that's, you know, how greedy can you get? But but still, I would love my products so much that I wouldn't want to sell them. I don't know. All right, I'm going to my coffee. Music is our love. I'm going to slowly get dressed. Cannot wait for this haircut. I am so over this hair. I want myself back. I'd like to slap some of my makeup on. I'd like to, you know, I want to bring my new pair of glasses to maybe the eyeglass place. Now, the other day they were supposed to be open at 12 noon, and my husband and myself, that we were over there, and they weren't open at all. So I'm wondering if they're gonna open soon. I don't know. But I just need an adjustment on my new glasses. And that was wonderful during this pandemic. I had just went for the eye exam a few days before the mall ever knew that they were even going to close down. So, you know, the eyeglass place, you know, they call you to go pick up your glasses. And I'm saying, well, geez, you know, the mall is closed. What am I going to do? What are they going to do? Hold my glasses? Well, a few days after that, I got my glasses in the mail. That was great. But they're loose. They need an adjustment. They need to be tightened. They need to be, you know, tweaked here and there. Other than that, I would love to wear them all the time. Yes, I'm supposed to wear them. But I'm still wearing the old ones. So I wear the new ones every so often. You see them in my videos. But I can't wait to get myself together. Can't wait to just, you know, I want to be me again. I'm sure everybody wants to be them again, themselves again. This was rough. Hopefully we could just start coming back. I believe September 30th, my restaurants here in New York will be opening at, I think, a 20 or 25% capacity, that we will actually be able to eat in restaurants again. Can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. We miss, my husband and myself, we miss our Applebee's. Applebee's happens to be at the mall, but they have a separate entrance. But the other day we were driving, and there's a few Applebee's in our area. And we passed by another Applebee's, and they have outside seating. My Applebee's doesn't, because there's nowhere to put that. But the other Applebee's has outside seating. So who do we see? Love it. One of our waitresses that we always request when we go to our Applebee's, she's now working at the other place. God, I hope she doesn't stay. I hope they bring her back to this one when they open. But we just love her. We always request her every time we go to the restaurant. And when we first moved here, so she knew our situation. She says, how's the apartment coming along? How do you like it? You know, are you finished packing yet? You know, you strike up a conversation with people. She's a lovely person. So we were turning the corner at the other app. My husband says, is that so-and-so? I says, I think it is. So, but at least she's still, you know, she's still working and she's still circulating. But I hope they do bring her back to this one. Anyway, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for participating in yesterday's rant and rave. It needed to be addressed. But I'm moving on now, so let somebody else take the reins for a while. All right. Do what I said about the masks. It works. Just that little tug while they're wet, and they'll be able to fit you a little better if you're complaining that they're small. So I never had a problem even taking them out of the package, and those are a large. All right. God bless. Have a wonderful day. If anything exciting happens, be sure that I will be popping back on. So I'll let you know if I see anything at Shop Disney or Box Lunch or Hot Topic. All those stores open up at 12 over there. All right. Have a great Saturday. Have a wonderful weekend also. Take care. Bye-bye.